It's video. So slow, slow.
Hey, bocok.
Wah, is fast.
Ada kan aja mau duduk. Ya, Bang. Oi. Lagi dia aku tadi. Oi. Ya, dekat ada yo aja mau. Lagi. Dia mau tiba. Ya, bayi.
Now it's your first now.
It's better than playing on the internet.
Exactly.
You know the game. You stay fresh air,
Yeah, fresh air.
by the river.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't buy anything here.
Bocok.
Bunyi beren tangan. Anak itu ya. Allah bikin.
Allah bikin. Oh, mau enggak? Dari dia di. Biar dia mau.
Just a game of numbers.
Yeah. Well, we do that. We use the in my
Put it in the That's how we use the stones.
we have plenty of these. Jay should try it, man. Huh? Give it a try here.
Ya dia jauh loh. Mana dia di video? Terus kok cara jalan?
Iya. Nanya ini. Ah, udah.
Lagi loh.
So that lady still one guy wins one.
Yeah, until all this is finished. Or if it remains 1-1.
Kamu hujan dini. Kamu hujan dini.
Kita orang boleh jangan ngomong.
Maybe I'll learn one.
Next one.
Thanks very much.
Makan. Makan aja. Dari aku juga agak jauh.
Harga ini.
Allah tanya kan.
Harga ini.
Jangan.
Saya kotanya.
We'll have to go, but we'll come back.
Yeah, you remove the top part. There's that white but you just bring it like it will be like a rope. Just do it something like this. You put it and boil it together with the water. You turn it into porridge water, and the woman drinks it.
And then it shrinks.
You shrink the womb, and at the placenta area, it heals it, and there will be no clot when the woman doesn't have to have baby.
When she's pregnant.
No, after she gives birth.
I see. So she doesn't.
She doesn't have that.
Yeah. Which is common too. Yeah. That's a nice one to know. Many women would like to have that. So is this here, right?
Yeah,
This white?
no, this is not the part they are taking. No, the back of the knee, the back of the tree, like this part. This part. You remove the back. You remove it.
Yeah.
Then you boil it.
Interesting.
Alpha proceeding to 2 over.
Nice.
Mio controlul meu de după fișcola.
I think after 2 months, 3 months, you will actually find. We will find. I will be showing you so many various fruits. Like even this tree gives some fruits, very reddish fruits. and very sweet. But you see, when you eat those fruits, there will be a point. If you take more and you swallow them, it will not be easily
Digest. Interesting. So you have to take few only.
Make sure that you have crushed them completely.
Interesting things.
Look at the way that ridge is coming in there. That's probably the one that comes right into the project. That ridge.
Yeah.
So we have to, we can go another time and get on a seismic line and look down that
There's
way.
another, like two.
There's a few of them. We'd have to actually go.
What we will do, we can just go back to the main road,
Yeah.
start driving south, looking on both sides, just taking some POIs,
Yeah.
and then
There's an intersection further down, and then there's a seismic line just past that, and it basically heads straight towards that highest point. So if we want to look at that, we can.
yeah, for the remaining time.
Two more intersections that I've got marked further down there. So.
You want to know the name of that tree?
Yeah,
Called Epetet.
epetet.
Yeah.
How you spell?
E-T. E-T. Yeah.
It's interesting. Like I didn't
In
know.
my language, every pronunciation you take care of the vowels. A, E, I, O, U. If you see A, that's A. If you see E, that is A.
Oh, the same. It's the
O,
same. It's the same in Latin alphabet. A, E, O. Yeah, because
yeah.
it's Latin.
A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah.
So, A, female, feminine.
So they start after the rain to do this? Because it's the mud.
Yes, mud. So if they make it, then it rains, it will wash away. So they wait until maybe there's so much like there's no more rain, then they build it up. Something I find about these animals. You see, they transport the mud all the way from the underground. When they reach there, after making that top side, instead of coming slowly, they just drop.
So they go slowly to the top and...
Yeah, they go slowly to the top. Then when they reach there after depositing the mud, they just drop themselves in. They know they will land. They will land down.
But why they make this for? That's where they live?
Yeah, that's where they live. That's where only God can explain why these animals keep making such kind of things.
Is that... See, they are not...
Then when it rains, there's some animals that come, some insects that come out from here, and people eat them.
Yeah?
There are some kind of insects that come
From inside here?
from inside the ant hill. Whenever immediately after the rain, then people we collect them. We use something like light in the evening. When you have light, they will all come near the light, then you catch them. You can either go and fry them.
Tasty?
They taste nice.
This is interesting, you know? Which one? Hyenas? Huh? So this is hyenas.
Yeah, these are hyenas. Yeah, because they are smaller. Their hind legs are very small. But the front one are...
The back legs are small, but the front ones are powerful. Huh? So you can see. Yeah.
See the...
Yeah. They will attack the herds, no?
Dead boy alone. That's what they go for.
They eat dead animals also, right?
Yeah, it's like this.
They're ugly animals. But always, like even when I watch a TV show, they show that they join the meal always. If somebody kills, they go there.
Yeah, that's why I tell you they enjoy when they find it when it's already.
Those are the bat nets. Interesting. And the toothbrush?
No, this is not.
That's way back there.
Yeah, way back there.
So that one there.
Yeah.
It's good to brush teeth with? Interesting. Got your toothbrush? Interesting. I didn't know about these. So how you use it? You just cut it up, peel it off?
Yeah, you just make some like bristles here. You chew.
Uh-huh.
Bristles, then you brush with it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, just like that, huh? Incredible. And it cleans very well. Huh. Because I remember,
Yeah.
we used to
Yeah, the
Eat.
local seers or magicians will get the innards of a goat when they kill the goat. They place the innards on the floor. Now they can predict how long the rains will take and what are the patterns of the rains and whether there will be dangers in the next 3 months according to the rains pattern. So that actually determines their grazing pattern as they move over the migration corridors. Where will they pass? And normally when they look at those innards, you yourself, you may not see what is going on, but them they will know.
and it works all the
It
time.
works. It works. That's what that has sustained them for all that time. Actually, I will wait. I will try to look around and see when that happens. Or when we will be putting our celebration, we will actually ask those old men to look at. And now they should tell us what we should be expecting from the ground and all that.
And what is the level of the accuracy? The level of the accuracy that those
Yeah.
predictions
Actually,
from your own observation. What do you say about the level of accuracy? Those predictions.
the predictions are normally come to be. No matter how long they will take, but they don't take long because it is seasonal. Like after 3 rains or after 7 rains, after 5 rains, this will happen. And actually, how long these rains will take, something will happen. Now they will tell you, okay, we will stay here for 5 rains. After the 5 rains, we move, we attack. Sometimes they tell you this sign is not very clear, but we don't know. We will wait and see. And then when the raids come, they will tell you the raids will be here, but we don't know what will happen. But we know if they raid, it will not be so much fatal. We may lose lives, but we don't know. It's not at a larger scale. Yeah. And actually, that's how they have survived all these years. Now, without that, there will be no animal around. Because these guys will have really raided and killed everybody.
And to make the matter more worse, when they are about to go on break themselves, they inquire about their own safety.
Yeah.
Whether they can go
And come
raid
back
and come back
safely.
safely. So the prediction are just the same.
You can either use the animal innards like the goats and sheep, or you use the shoes. They know how to play around with their shoes and
Then they fall.
they just when they speak, somebody listens. So,
But many communities they have that, even within Europe. You know, people, for example, they used to say to guess some of part of your future. You'd come up to an exam that you wanna take and to say it. University.
Yeah.
You go to see this old lady, and she has these beans, and the way she puts the beans around. Exactly. She finds the answer, and they were almost 90% accuracy.
Brujos as well. Visit with these people that are, Brujo is witch, but
Yeah.
not like our
Yeah, like our perception of the witch. Yeah.
fortune teller.
Fortune tellers.
Apparently, there's a lot of things that happen.
But true.
If during the drought you get something, but it reduces, what does that mean also?
Yeah, those actually.
If they dig, they have tried to dig maybe wells they don't get by hand digging to certain feet. What does that mean? So that information is also very, very important. Or sometimes they'll tell you during the wet season when it is heavily raining, this point you will have some well coming up. You will have some spring coming out. At this point you will also get another spring. So looking at those spring points based on that's what a spring, this point also a spring. The rest don't know why. Why do you have it here and you don't have it elsewhere? So you study that area, you will know why it has been.
On social aspects, they are always fun. You live with the community, you eat with them, you sleep with them, you speak with them. These four will actually make you know how do they sleep. What is their sleeping pattern? Like, what are the dances at night? What are the opening? What are they like? For example, in this community, you only meet the young men are met at 3 in the morning. You meet at 3 to be told how you go to spy and all this. You don't like you. Have you ever seen like the old men sitting with the young men around and to speak? 4:35, they have already gone away to spy the area, know what's happening, study the footprints. Like that, like today, if these guys, like we saw a homestead somewhere at Lopi. That homestead, I told you, is like as many guns and all that. Every day, those young men, before they open the animals, they go like a 15-kilometer radius just to see whether there was somebody roaming around the place. So that by the time they open the animals, they know nothing is happening and they know what direction they are following with the animals. So, such kind of internal knowledge, and maybe if you come in and you stay around there, talk around there, like if you have had a tent, actually you don't have to go to the camp. We go to Nakukulas and pitch the tent there. We talk to them, we finish. And I was even suggesting to tell if they could allow us to use our tents. When there's a problem in Nakukulas, we go stay there until the problem is over, we come back to the camp.
And why that was a problem?
See now the policy, the EHS policies and all this safety.
You know, sometimes our rules are our own enemies.
That's like me personally, we need the community to go there, map the resources together, map their problem, because you know, you may think their real problem is water. The problem may not be water. Because they might be there just temporarily. Because maybe they had just come and they don't want that water, they are just on their way to somewhere else. You ask them what is your main problem. They may tell you transport. They may not even say transport. The problem may be sickness. So it depends now. Is it a felt need? Is it a real need or a passive need? So once you have to establish that.
Serengeti DVD, I used to have it in 2001 and it was a good resolution. Beautiful show, you know. My kids were watching it. You could watch it from there.
It's called Miranda.
Miranda.
Miranda, yeah. It's it has a soft kind of taste, and if you like, it has some mukari, like pizza kind of thing, and it's very smooth when you take it with maize flour. Actually, it's very wonderful. I wish they.
But how you cook this?
Okay, what you do, you don't actually cut like kelps. You don't cut like this. Just get the leaves. The leaves like this, like that, and you pick this. Sorry, pick the top. So that pot, cooking pot. You don't have to put it water, because if you put more water on this, you're actually making so much muckery. But when the already existing water inside is better. Or if you want to put something, just put milk. A little of milk or cheese. I tell you, you'll enjoy. This is my favorite actually. I can eat it every day, anytime.
Really?
Yeah. So,
We should-
Murenda. And most, I think him also. Yeah. Murenda, si mnapenda Murenda?
Many people can use it together because it's slide. So you take a bit.
You don't have
So it can
actually to
serve.
you eat. Actually, we can eat it on Saturday. We will be taking ugali and some barbecue.
Excellent.
Yeah. So you'll see.
We'll test it. Remind me.
But now nobody, unless we order this, we tell them to do this, or we do a deliberate effort when we are moving around to pick this up.
To pick this up. But you need quite a few.
Yeah, we need quite a few, and the many, so much, yeah. So this is the one that yesterday I told you. It's called Lokichar. This one I grew up using this.
Sugar.
Yeah, this is not Osuga. The Osuga is there with the white. But this one, I grew up eating this one, man. Sometimes there's no any other thing to mix with. It has rained and there's no food around. You have been walking around with animals, livestock here and there. You just find this in the bush and you go and cook. And it becomes your full day meal. By the way, ni dodo, si ndio?
Ile ingine ni tofauti, ile ulionyesha huko. Ni a certain breed.
Yeah, sasa Murenda is this one. See the Murendas are so many.
I better. Okay, Lennon, tell me all about this.
Yeah, like
flower.
this now we call them. I'm trying to translate it in my mother tongue. It's like a desert flower tree that the cows eat only this part. Only this part. But you see, when you have them at home, you have these small insects like bees and all that. But the bees do not use this. But it's that small ones that make something like honey. But they live on trees or on ant hills, and they make something sweet like honey. So the good thing about this tree is it smells nice. It smells nice too once it is bigger. It doesn't go beyond this height. If we will be lucky, if I plant it in our camp, you will actually be able to see white. But when they come out later, you find there's white and yellow. All this part is flowery, tall flowers, kind of antennas and all that. Yeah, and the flower part acts like a branch. But again, the funny thing about this one, it does not have thorns. You remember the other good flowers and all that have thorns, but this one doesn't have. So that's
much
good.
more friendly.
Yeah, this one sounds good, but it uses a lot of water. If
I
you
see.
leave it where there's no constant source of water, prolongs, then it will continue growing.
Nice. It look nice in our garden, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure
Yeah, by
it
the
don't
time
grow.
you take wow.
Okay, Lennon, here we go. You brought me up this cliff here. I made it up. I don't know how I'm gonna make it down, but anyway, the scenery is so
You see
beautiful.
the landscape of what we call Turkana Basin. local hills. Start all the way from the far end where we went for the south part of the project to this end. Now we are here just exploring the potential sites where we can get water, and with the person investigating the potential tell us. But it's a beautiful place to be, and I think this wherever you will be, you'll be remembering this moment. This is the top side now.
It gives us a chance to look at the environmental impact that the oil exploration will
and
have
we
on
have various trees here. This is what we call a kunoid, a tree down there.
Okay.
That one we can use the bark of that tree. We remove it, we go and drink for some specific illnesses. It's a general kind of drug or medical that when you don't have any medicine for all the other sicknesses, you can take that. You can boil that tree, kind of the root of the tree, to pick a bit of it, and I take home so that people can see. It's called echorokongu.
Echorokokon.
Echorokongu.
Echorokonu.
Yeah.
Echorokonu.
Yeah. NGU.
NGU. I'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it straight one of these days. You should be writing a book with in regards of all the usage of the plants,
of the plants
that they do exist on a small area, basically, into this basin of also where one of the oil fields are located. So in a sense, this area is actually rich in regards of natural resources on the surface and underneath the ground.
When we go to the east part, there's a small tree. I will pick some part of it. We come to the camp. We will put some water in a bucket. We put some mud inside. Now we will stir it with that kind of a tree, of the piece that I will have carried. You will see how clear the water will be. That will all go down, and the clear water remain up.
Wow, interesting. We'll do that experiment.
You have to remind me. When are we going to
the camp?
East?
To Nairobi?
Tomorrow. No, east. East
tomorrow. For reminding of the next few days.
So that at least I remember.
Yeah. Okay, thanks again. Yeah. Another one of yours. Awesome, very well explained introduction into flora in Nagamia.
Yep.
And we'll keep on doing this.
Actually, this is the place. Ngamia 1 oil.
Cool.
Where we stay.
Excellent.
Then you see that Turkana woman?
Yeah.
Around there?
And more or less, more than so.
Yeah.
It's Turkana specific.
Yeah. The
cool.
cradle of humankind. Actually,
Actually, Lennon is celebrating the fact that Ovi came alive down the hill without breaking a neck or a leg on Bob Marley's tunes. Everybody's happy. I made it alive. I'm alive.
Reggae style.
Hey, you're gonna kill me, eh? You're gonna kill me. You took me the sharp way down.
I tell you.
So, how is the rhythm?
Yeah?
The rhythm.
The rhythm, the reggae rhythm.
See, what's natural is natural, and nobody can take that away.
Yeah. We are musical as Africans,
right.
Actually.
Ask me or ask. Ask me or ask. Well, yeah, because that's South African rhythm.
Is it reggae? Yeah,
cool. One second. What it could be in there?
Squirrels. And
snakes.
Huh?
Maybe a snake will chase me around. Let's give them a break. Let's give them a lunch break to them too.
Yeah, they have an egg. You see? There and this stone now is suspended here.
It's suspended. Yeah, from the water. The water had so much push.
Yeah. The owners have come. Maybe they have some eggs, that's why you've seen them around.
Uh-huh.
The owners have come.
Maybe you'll get them pissed off. He's really upset.
They're really upset. They're so upset. And this one.
Huh?
And this one. We used to come, get all the eggs, go and boil them. Very far from our homesteads because urbanization has really gone to their territory.
Mm-hmm.
But the eggs are very sweet actually. Sometimes you get surprised that they were almost turning into chicks inside. Then you realize you have boiled a small bird. At that point you just throw them away, or some guys will just go pick it up.
But they don't smell when you break them, because usually once they reach that stage, usually the eggs, they have a bad odor.
No, if it is a spoiled one. If it is a spoiled one, that is it. But when okay, their eggs. These birds have different like smells in their eggs. There are that smell very nice. Like for the small, you see they have come down to check out.
They come to check down if something happened to the... Oh, they are not too happy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you see them as they come from the other side. You may not. Actually, I am realizing maybe that middle part is where they are putting their thing. You see?
Uh-huh.
Because they can actually come up from the other top and
I see.
go from the other side.
Could be, yeah. The middle part.
I only touched the down.
Go! 1, 2, you're on.
Yeah, we go to the water courses. Under the trees there, you can pick some soft sand. Then you put them in a metal basin. Then you make sure that the soft soil go, and the pebbles, you remove the pebbles like that. The level where you find the soft soil that will remain like handful. Then with that handful, you start again slowly removing the bigger ones. Then then it will remain the soft mixed of black. The ones that are actually left by the water and all that. Inside there, of course, you will find elements of gold. Then you do like this. You do like that, then you get the soil out. The soil actually, the gold will remain as you try to blow.
Because it's heavier.
Yeah, you blow out the soft soil, then the gold remains. Then you put them in a metal. You put the magnet under that. It removes now the soil. The gold remains. And
so the impurities they will be removed by a magnet.
By the magnet.
And then the gold stays.
The gold stays. So it will depend now whether it's 1 carat, 2 points,
1 gram.
Interesting.
So in our place it's different. We have big rocks. So the miners go and dig the stones. Inside those stones, they are gold. So you come and you pound them to soften them. So you put water into a basin, you saturate it. So the dirty water you pour, you keep on cleaning. Then you bring mercury. Mercury water. Mercury cannot go big smoke. Obviously, it will react as a magnet. It will collect all the gold. So after doing those washing until the residue will remain the mercury and the gold, you take the gold which are in the mercury. So you put an handkerchief because mercury is liquid. Then if you grab like this, the mercury will pour down and the gold will remain in the handkerchief. So for you to make it gold to be a stone, you burn it and you take the cell. So you weigh the kilo.
Interesting.
I say nobody burns.
That's my
Just take the whole ring.
Interesting. So how you discover gold? Jay? In Alberta?
Yeah, they use a pan in the river and they
Yeah. Oh,
shake let some
Gold-
of the dirt go into the pan and just gradually let the water run through and shake it and find it what's in the river and then stuck to the vegetation.
Exactly.
reminds me of the old Gold Rush movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There was a Swedish guy I used to work with. He was flying over an old dry water courses, kind of like what Lennon was saying there, finding the dried, what used to be water courses, and then they were doing excavations. They had, machinery digging up pretty good areas, but then they had a long sluice box set up. They put the dirt in there and let the water run through, and filter it down, have a strainer, and I guess you could find quite a bit that way, he said, but it takes quite a lot of expense to do it that way.
That's good. We know free methods now. So
Yeah,
should-
but on the Loima side of Turkana, where the green garnets, blue sapphire, rubies are found. It's just depending on the rocks formation, and people go like if it is the hills in the morning when there's morning sun rays. People go to the hills. They just start looking how glittering the mountains. Then there are some rocks that if something is shining there is a possibility you gather. Then or you dig a certain area to identify whether there's a. But it is actually sometimes, I don't know, they were saying it's seasonal. It's seasonal. Sometimes you find people getting so many green garnets around, but at some point it disappears. No, I think that's just the thinking of the people, and it depends with their luck. Because when I was there, when I got the ruby this size, it was like luck. I was going for a peace mission. Only to follow these guys around. Then we found out that they got. Actually, to them it's like, no, found this, and then they can share with you.
nice. Do you think we're gonna get lucky here?
Yeah, if we were to do it this way and all the way to Loima, you will have gotten a lot. But now this side, you don't have it.
Yeah, what is the black gold on this side?
Yeah, no, of course now this one you have to petrol.
So if we follow, as we're moving down south here, down the valley, all the way to Lokichar, Okay.
Now, to that hill, that's where you get
To that here.
If the government had invested in exploring the resources of this area, honestly, we will have gotten a lot of resources. Only the government never invested in research.
Maybe now with the revenues from the new oil discovery and production.
But you see, this the intentions are actually tried. Now our investment into this gas and ownership. But if they also decide they get liberated from other explorations, I think we have this golden bug scandal in Kenya. It wasn't really a scandal as such, because there was gold, and somebody used to buy gold in a place called Gold in Turkana, 70 kilometers away from London, all the way to Kakuma. There's a place actually, a town, that even right now, people that's the main economic activity. So that person used to gold, Kamlesh Patni, used to come all the way. He had all the agents taking gold from here to Nairobi and all that. That's from 1991 to 1994.
Nice. Okay, let's go and see if we can discover some black gold now. Spray me.
Okay, first of all, these are arrows, and this is a bow. And this one is a metal head. Actually, it's made of nail. You see nails? Bigger one, 6 inch. So these ones are only used to kill maybe small animals. These ones are used. This tree, you see that dark liquid coming from the stem?
Yeah.
This is it. This is the thing. So this is Anika nyanya ngulgano. Ngadianga ako bruna da ganyo. Darugata. This is a vulture's feather. Vulture feather. So you use them
from the vulture.
Yeah.
So
these are used. They are put here to direct the arrow.
Yeah.
So that when now you want to knee, you like that.
Oh, it's going good?
Yeah.
So that liquid is coming from the tree there, right?
Yeah.
From this tree here. But this liquid, is it poison?
Not poison.
No.
It's something like nectar.
Like nectar. So that went quite far.
Very far.
See
okay,
here.
actually I managed the distance. You can manage the distance with the way you
pull that. How much?
And also it goes straight. When
now
you aim at your target, you can get the target.
You see how I put my hands? Watch this. This directs the target. Yeah? Like that. If you want to for a short distance, that is it.
Don't kill one of the donkeys.
So if you want far,
yeah,
you can actually target from like that. So it will go all the way. If I want to hit that donkey, I will actually direct it there. But you don't do this directly to the donkey.
No, you go up.
Up. Yeah.
So you go up and it will go to hit the donkey, right? Or whatever prey is.
So, that's how it goes.
I see. That's interesting. Let me get a close up in the light.
Yeah.
Let me get a close up. This is nice.
Yeah. This one we used for even music in the evenings. This one we used to use for music in the evening.
Like an instrument.
Yeah.
Like an instrument.
Yeah. We used to do like this. We put to your leg.
Mm-hmm.
You put the jerkin here.
Yeah.
But you see, this one will produce some sound. Eh?
Yeah.
So slippery. Now my leg is so big because it should not. We used to go.
Uliza wewe kama anajua kucheza.
Yeni abule kile logo.
Nice.
Then you will sing.
And
We used to have songs that will go with the sounding of the knee. You just consider a song and you compose it and you sing.
yeah.
Sing about anything. About maybe a girl.
Like love songs, social
Yeah,
songs.
social songs, ridiculing and yeah. You see, maybe somebody did something wrong. Now you have to sing a song to make him, compose a song to make him more bitter.
Yeah.
To know that you are better. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can tell them thanks very much for showing me these. So kids in Europe are gonna see how kids here they play with arrows, and they will be envious because they don't have these. Thank you.